First of all, you start with essentials. In the 1940s, Benjamin Mays was ramrod straight, black, not brown, black and striking. And one of the greatest preachers I've ever heard. And he had two or three attitudes. One, excellence or die. You know, I mean, there was no corner cutting. Excellence or die, honesty or die, and struggle or die. What I loved about Morehouse, and I was lucky when I told my mother to know what I said, because then at Morehouse and through the years, there's been this iron linkage between excellence and struggle. Now, in the 1940s, 1945, Georgia was segregated. Segregationists everywhere. Benjamin E. Mays invited Paul Robeson to Morehouse to get an honorary degree. Everybody else was scared. In the 1940s, he was one of the major leaders of the National NAACP. He was involved on all these levels, and he said in Georgia what he said in Chicago: freedom, freedom now. But he also said, and the two were together, excellence and struggle. And it changed my life. It changed the lives of so many people, because it was a unique and good combination. I tell a story about Benjamin E. Mays, and it may not be all true, but it's true in spirit. I think it's true. When the sit-in students were sitting in at Rich's and the great Atlanta sit-in movement, which began the process of transforming Atlanta, they tell the story that the sit-in students, they told Dr. Mays, say, we're protesting and some of us are going to jail. And they say, he said, wonderful. If you go to jail, take your books with you, because you expected to pass the examination when it comes up. So that's the kind of person he was. One of the great persons in my life. Something I learned at Morehouse, and you know, I'm not at all sure that all my mentors would agree with this, but one of the things we learned in the Bennett Mays tradition was to tell the truth no matter what happens. And the great point Bennett Mays used to tell us in the 40s: die poor, unknown, unloved, a failure, a disgrace even, but never shut your eyes to the truth. And so that's a part of the tradition I'm trying to continue with this. And believe me, there are easier ways to make a living than to criticize Abraham Lincoln in Illinois. I mean, you can find a lot of better ways to make a living.